Be sure to catch the next episode of Just Talking It Up on iTunes, Stitcher, your favorite podcast app, or on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
Hey, you forgot our names.
No.
You did. You forgot our names.
Don't be silly. I'm Janet, your Crash, see?
She's just like a goose. She wakes up in a new world every day.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 2nd of January. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather looking dry for a while, but don't look for sunshine today. It's going to be a gray, overcast, chilly day. We'll check some of the Skycam shots around the network early this morning. This was captured from Jasper. That's the Walker County Courthouse. Rain total there, about 1.35 inches yesterday. What a great rain. No thunder, no lightning. No flooding, a slow, steady, all-day soaker. You'd pay good money for that in summer. Really beneficial. There's the Birmingham Skycam. Low clouds are hanging over the city, and up in Chehaw State Park, they are in the clouds. All we can see is that light there right by the restaurant. You can't even see across the street to the lodge. There we go. We've got a southwest flow aloft on top of the colder air at the surface, and that's going to keep us cloudy today. We won't get out of the 40s, and the next impulse is out there just below San Diego, and that could generate some light rain way south of here late tonight or tomorrow morning, but don't think it will affect us directly. Those are early morning temperatures, as cold as 34 in Haleyville. You go up to Memphis, they've got 27. Mostly low 40s around here, and we'll be in the 40s all day today. We'll just kind of hover somewhere between 40 and 45, and that's probably about it with the lack of sun. And man, it is really cold up north. Seeing some single-digit lows near Chicago and Des Moines, and up in parts of eastern Canada, they're hovering around 30 below zero Fahrenheit this morning. Ouch. But the bulk of that really nasty cold stays north of us, of course. And look at that. Despite the cold, it's a quiet morning. That is as quiet as it ever gets across the continental United States, with no major winter weather issues, severe weather, flooding, nothing. And the rain for the next 7 days showing really nothing here. This is valid through Wednesday morning of next week, and I think that's right. I think we're dry for a while. It's a very benign, uneventful pattern. For now, let's take a look at modeling. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at noon today. And this is at 500 millibars. You can see that disturbance that's below San Diego that'll be racing this way. And down below that, rain kind of breaks out ahead of that over the western Gulf. But around here, we're just kind of cool and dry, cloudy with 40s all day long. Tomorrow, the disturbance in the Gulf stays in the Gulf. I'm not so sure it rains in Mobile. It might rain a little bit in Mobile and Pensacola, Panama City, but not much. And the models are suggesting we start to see the sun tomorrow as that disturbance moves on to the east, so the sky becoming partly to mostly sunny. And if the sun breaks out, we might reach 50, but still pretty cool. Friday will be a dry day, should be a sunny day, and again, the high around 50, and that's a little below average. We should be in the low 50s this time of the year. And every morning will be at or below freezing. Probably 20s Friday morning, and there's Saturday as we kick off the weekend. A pretty decent little trough west of the state, but the air is dry. Down at the surface, kind of a mixture of clouds and sunshine. Again, rain stays way down south in the Gulf. We'll head up toward the low 50s, and Sunday, the disturbed weather stays south of us. Again, partly sunny, maybe the sky cloudy at times. That's a 1034 high west of us. We've got a northerly flow aloft at the surface and highs around 50. So very seasonal, uneventful, quiet weather for a while. Same thing Monday of next week. I think we'll start the day in the 20s. The high will be in the low 50s. And the same thing on Tuesday. Early morning lows in the 20s. The high, low to mid 50s. Very seasonal. And Wednesday, a week from today, hey, look at the trough. There's some action out in Texas, and below that, rain breaks out over much of Texas and Oklahoma. And again, this is a week from today. This is the 9th. Let's go to the 10th of January, a week from tomorrow, and that looks wet, maybe stormy. Big snows there, potential for Minnesota and the Dakotas. It's just across the line over into Voodoo country, and then a couple of days later on the 12th, look at this. Big old trough begins to roll in here with rain and snow on the departing side of that. And look at the night of the 12th. This is Saturday, January 12th. And this is suggesting as the rain moves out, we would see a change to snow, maybe as far south as Montgomery, and maybe, just maybe enough to get an inch or so on the ground. And then on the following day, the 13th, that is a very cold look for much of the United States. I mean, that is really cold. And cold air floods in here. We'll go out to the 17th, and again, that's a cold look. A big ridge pumping up over Alaska with a downstream trough and very, very cold air. Look at the thickness values over Minnesota and Wisconsin. Wow. It's reminiscent of some of those 70s, late 70s cold air outbreaks, cold waves. So we'll see if that verifies. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock today. And don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 on the live stream or the television side. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
I'm Steve Sample with Bama Talk. Don't miss a single episode of Bama Talk Show, available now on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, and on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.